And I'm going to start the countdown. By the way, if you guys missed any of these games, you guys can catch them on our YouTube channels. Taylor has a YouTube channel at Strat Bunker. I've got a YouTube channel at HD StarCraft.
Yep.
Mine blinked out for a second.
Yep.
Pain also got a Twitter at
Pain User.
And I've got a Twitter at HD StarCraft. So, with that said, we're going to go right into Game 2. The map is Star Station. And you know what? I'm going to let you take it away.
Alrighty. In the top left-hand corner of Star Station, we do have Quantix Illusion. He's going to be our blue Terran here. And in the bottom left-hand corner, we have Evil Genius's very own Suppy. He's going to be our red Zerg. And one cool thing about this map is if you actually check out the tile set, it's based off Diablo 3, I believe.
It looks a lot like Diablo 3 Act 4.
Act 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's like the intention behind it. If you look at the main base, it's like, or not Suppy, so it's creep everywhere, but yeah.
No, actually that's when the hell spawns, man. That's when the hell rifts come.
Yeah.
There's like creep everywhere. No, it actually reminds me identically of Act 4. So I guess Blizzard's been kind of reutilizing some of their artwork, which is totally fine, man. It's their IP. They can do whatever they want. They can put Lost Vikings up in here if they wanted to and have like a little side scroller mini game going on.
Absolutely. Now, how many SCVs do we have queued up here? I'd imagine we're going to see a CC first here. No, he's actually going to one racks. Interesting. I feel like this map is so big. I mean, I've just been CC firsting on this map every single game, and you can get away with it. I mean,
actually, to be honest with you, every map except I think Howling Peaks and maybe Akalon Wastes are massive, dude.
Oh yeah.
There's a map where there's 2 spawns in your base. No, there's a map where there's 2 mineral patches in your base, so you can expand inside.
Yeah, the natural is in your main.
Exactly, that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
I forgot the name of the map, so I do apologize, guys, but most of the maps are massive. Yeah, it's hard to remember.
But yeah, that map is another map where you can definitely CC first and generally get away with it. Now,
sure.
Suppy picking this map. He's an excellent macro player. I like the choice. It's a huge map. I've seen Zergs have a lot of success on this map. They can expand all over the place. For Terran to push on this map, man, it's like a trek through the Himalayas, man. You gotta run so far from your main, and it opens you up to potential counterattacks. The Zerg just has so much time to deal with anything, and time is such a precious resource for Zerg.
Yeah, no one ever really considers that time. You're right, man. Time is actually one of the things you have to manage,
especially for Zerg
in StarCraft 2, for sure. I actually recall watching a game with Katz and Thorzane, where Katz was able to beat Thorzane on this very
we watched
map.
That last night.
Yeah,
that was
I watched
crazy.
him while he was streaming. It was actually insane, and I definitely think the map had a little bit to do with it. I'm not saying that Katz is an inferior player to Thorzane, but I think, maybe 6 times, 7 times out of 10, Thorzane would take out Katz.
Yeah, well, we also didn't see the early game.
Yeah, for sure.
So Katz could have done a lot of damage before we started watching.
Right.
Thorzane could have been just trying to recover and hold on. He was going like BC, Thor, Tank,
Infestor,
Viking,
Swarm Host.
Yeah, they were using it all. I mean, that was a great game. You should cast that for your YouTube for sure.
Yeah, I'll try to get in touch
Or
with him.
Total Biscuit already dibbed it. He messaged him in the middle of the game.
If you guys want to see it, go check out Total Biscuit's channel. He's an awesome guy.
Alright, anyways, we do have a StarCraft game going on here. Illusion did elect to 1 racks FE here, and he followed that up with double gas and an additional racks here. So, looking to get that quick starport, quick stim as well, probably. Oh, no, factory does go down here. So maybe
I think we're probably going to see a bio-based play from Illusion because he's gotten 2 racks before factory.
Yeah, still no. Is it a reactor? Okay.
Yeah.
So reactored Hellions. I like that decision on this map. It's such a big map. Hellions are a great way to get some speedy map control, contest map control of the Lings. It's an excellent decision.
And you know what's interesting is a lot of Terrans have been feeling, well, damn, Hellions are really hard to get by Queens now. But you know what? Now in Heart of the Swarm, they can convert to Battle Hellions, which makes them infinitely more useful in the early, mid, and late game because they're so good against Zerglings. In fact, I would find it very hard to play Zerglings effectively against Battle Hellions.
I mean, yeah. Yeah. they rip Zerglings to pieces.
They're way better than normal Hellions.
Oh yeah, of course. They changed from a stream-based attack to a cone-based attack. And for those of you viewers, imagine turning your head and cocking it all the way to the left, then turn your head and cock it all the way to the right. And that's basically the spray cone for the Battle Hellion. decimate everything in a small AE in front of them, and that's what makes them so potent against Zerglings and Zealots as well. But
it actually has forced Zerg players actually into making more of a roach opening against Terran as well.
okay, so Suppy is taking a relatively quick third here. Let's check the gases, see how many gases he has going right now. He is on two gas at his natural. The third is going up here. We have Hellions out on the field for Illusion. He is going to take control over that southern Zelnaga tower. Oh, no, he's actually going to scout the third here. Some drones in transit will get caught here.
Yeah, he's going to get one, and the other one is saved on the extractor. Very nice play by Suppy.
Absolutely.
But he doesn't have enough creep spread to bring the queens down without leaving his natural vulnerable, and he doesn't have a crawler yet.
Not just yet.
But it's alright. He's not going to lose any more drones than one. And for now, Illusion is going to take map control with his early game Hellions.
Yep.
He's also got a lot of Marines coming.
Yeah, he is pumping a ton of Hellions right now, and he's pumping Marines as well. It looks like he might try and hit some sort of a stim battle Hellion timing here, which could be devastating.
Absolutely.
Once you get all the way across the map, you convert those into battle Hellions. They can tank for the Marines. The Marines do excellent DPS.
I'd also, just going off on a quick tangent here, Pain User, I want to point out something really intriguing. Suppy hasn't started a lair yet.
I know, he's droning up really heavy, and this could spell disaster for him because this timing push is pretty much geared around devastating Zerglings.
Well, he dropped all of his early gas into speed and +1/+1, but the problem, we talked about this before, Zerglings, Battle Hellions destroy Zerglings. That's like the biggest problem of all, so I really think Suppy's going to have a hard time holding off this push that you were just mentioning.
Yeah, dude, he needs a Roach Warren, man.
Yeah.
He really does.
To deal with Battle Hellions,
he needs a Roach
either
Warren.
Queens, Spine Crawlers, Roach Warrens, some combination of that.
And he has none of the above. Well, he does have the Queens.
He has 6 Queens, which is what you'd expect at this point in ZVT. He's going to need to use everything he's got to hold off this push.
I think Illusion is going to go when these first 2 medevacs pop out. I think that's the timing he's going to try and hit here. We'll just have to see. First 2 medevacs are out. Let's see if he makes a move. Yes. So this is definitely going to be a Battle Hellion timing push here. Oh,
I think Suppy saw that.
He missed it. He missed it. I don't think he saw it.
No, I think he saw the Marines coming.
And moved back?
Yeah, he's moving back now because he saw those Marines. He had a chance to counter, but their supply depot's up, and he sees it with this lone Zergling. And now for sure he sees because the Terran is on the creep. And he is going to need everything within his power to help defend this. +1/+1 will not be finished in time.
Is he going to go into Battle Hellion mode, or is he going to keep them in normal mode? Battle Hellion mode is activated. The Marines stim in. They take out the Spine Crawler immediately. He's running into a choke here, which is a disaster for Suppy.
Yeah.
He's going to have to attack through that choke. Oh my god, what is Suppy going to do here? Oh, the Lings are getting roasted. It's a barbecue.
Yeah, that's an understatement, man. It's a Hellion barbecue right now. Suppy can't get up there, and Illusion can just stay on the rip.
Oh, he's got Banelings, though, and they're devastating everything. The Banelings, a beautiful, beautiful counter to all those light units. And we do have a hiccup in the game here. The Banelings take out everything. Suppy, with Banelings on creep, is able to counter the push. Oh my god, how much damage was done there?
I don't know, man. Well, if you look at the units lost tab, it looks pretty much like the Zerg has lost a little more.
Check drones lost.
But if we look at the drones lost, 32 to 54 right now with 34 workers killed in total. Suppy needs to inflict a lot of counter-attack damage right now, but that's going to be very hard for him to do because there's a supply depot wall in the front, and Illusion now is bolstering his front door.
Does Suppy have Baneling speed?
No, he doesn't.
Oh, so he's not even going to be able to do a counter.
Just started right now.
Man, I think he just realized that, because what it looked like to me is that Suppy was going to send everything outside of Illusion space, morph a bunch of Banelings, and then go for a counter bust and do a lot of damage in return. But
but now look at this. Illusion's building up barracks.
Of course, why wouldn't you, man? I mean, he's
wall.
got to be thinking what I'm thinking, dude.
Yeah.
He just killed 34 drones. You tighten it up.
Yeah.
Tighten up the wall. Brilliant play here from Illusion.
And at this point, if you guys are hoping to see Swarm Hosts, I do have to apologize. I don't think we will. When you lose this many drones as Zerg, considering how mineral intensive Swarm Hosts are, it's going to be very hard here for Suppy to incorporate that new unit in Heart of the Swarm.
Maybe later. You never know.
If he can re-drone up, yeah, it's going to be hard. One thing he's doing well is, look at this creep spread, man.
I like that new creep spread effect.
That's nice.
A little, like, subterranean slurms.
Zerg can do with more tentacles. The more the better, man. More tentacles and appendages, the more you get, the better.
Now, we do have a ton of Marines out here for Illusion, and he's continuing to add Raxus here.
Yeah.
Let's see if he's made any tech switches here. He does have Weapons 2, Armor 1 on the way, and it looks like he is converting back into Marine tanks. So, an interesting Heart of the Swarm style opener there from Illusion, and now transitioning back into the tried and true Marine tank.
Yeah, and you know, this is the most comfortable way that Terrans find to deal with Zerg. It does, and one thing about Bio 2 is you have to go Zergling Baneling to deal with this.
Nice pickup there.
Swarmos actually aren't very good against Bio because
No, they're not.
all Bio has to do is stim, kill off the Locust, then run in with the stim and take out all the Swarmos with a comsat.
Yeah.
But one thing that might work out pretty well here is Vipers at Hive Tech. If you can abduct some of these siege tanks in, oh man, that can spell disaster
Or
for
even
the tank line.
or even the Cloud.
Yeah, even the Cloud.
Cloud-
It's
the Cloud
basically
race.
a disruption web now because it works against all units. So you can disruption web the Marines and the
Oh,
tanks.
and here we have a bunch of links trying to get us around here. Right now,
the creep
yeah,
spread.
right. So yeah, exactly. Illusion realized Suppy's creep spread is getting out of control, so he's focusing a lot of his efforts right now on moving around the map, trying to clean up those creep tumors. And he knows that Suppy doesn't really have any anti-air yet, so he
Right.
can move out comfortably with the medevacs, use squads of Marines to pick off the creep tumors, and he can pick up and get out of there. And he's doing a good job cleaning it up. But that being said, look at the creep spread, man.
I know.
Take a look at Suppy's vision real
No,
quick.
just look at the mini map right now,
Yeah,
guys. It is actually insane. He is creep spreaded his way to the Terran's third base.
Yeah, he has a lot of map control right now, and,
Yeah.
and that provides so much vision. He has overlords in position on the left-hand side of the map. I mean, there's virtually no way for Illusion to drop here.
Hey man, if these Marines, man, they're wearing boots. If they step on Suppy's carpet here, that's his house, man. Suppy's Asian. He's gonna be really mad about that. Take off your shoes before you step on the creep. Illusion says, okay, fine, I'm gonna go around the side.
So we do have Illusion grabbing a fourth here. Let's see if he's going to PF that. And does Suppy know about this army moving around the right-hand side of the map?
I think he might have an inkling. He sees the army right now. He's got to pull away. And he's got a lot of banelings. If he gets a fungal here, but the comsat goes in, he can fungal the medevacs.
Ooh, Illusion realizing at the last
Spread
second
it
those
out.
medevacs were headed to their certain doom. Is he going to try and get in here and pick off an infestor with those 4 Marines? Suppy going for the potential counterattack here, moving
Yeah.
all of his forces across the map. This could be huge. Illusion has nothing back at the natural. He might have made a huge mistake here. His army's way out of position. Suppy coming crashing into the natural right now, and the Banelings are rolling into the
Banelings are
natural.
rolling in. Great fungal right here from Suppy on the defensive as well. Meanwhile, Banelings are coming up the ramp. The supply depots were never raised, but there are depots at the main base. And now the Banelings are going to get inside the mineral field. Oh, disastrous as the SCVs fall. But Suppy's doing a pretty, Illusion doing a pretty good job holding down the main base in the
We've got a full-blown base race
it's
here.
a full-blown base race.
If Illusion can hold on to his main, which it looks like he might be able to do, I think he's going to come out ahead here. Suppy has taken so much damage. SCV's dying left and right, but that's the least of his concerns right now. Suppy cannot stop this push that's coming into his natural right now. He has nothing to deal with it. He's going to lose everything. He's pulling back his Banelings.
Oh, he's going to lose so many Banelings because of the Marines on the ledge.
Wow, what excellent positioning from Illusion there, and what an excellent hold. Did you see him? He moved a tank onto the ramp and held position, blocked the Banelings for quite some time. Brilliant plays here coming out of Illusion.
GG.
And with that, he takes the game and the series. Excellent, excellent play here from Illusion. Suppy is knocked out of the tournament. 2-2-0s thus far in the tournament here, and wow.